As we draw to a close and then turn to any questions you have, Reverend Gini, Lohmann, Bauman, somewhere. There you are. This is a wonderful crowd we have. Welcome.
This Monday, September 5th, is Labor Day, a yearly national tribute to the contributions workers have made to the strength, prosperity, and well-being of our country. Let us not forget, as we were reminded in some parts today, that little more than a century ago, the ordinary laborer had no rights and little or no respect. Workers were hired and fired by economic despots whose power over them decreed their life and death. The children of workers had no childhood and no future. American industry organized misery into sweatshops and proclaimed the right of capital to act without restraints and without conscience. The inspiring answer to this intolerable and dehumanizing existence was economic organization through trade unions near the turn of the last century, as American workers became determined not to wait for charitable impulses to grow in their employers, but they instead constructed the means by which a fairer sharing of the fruits of their toil had to be given to them. With these compelling words of Dr. Martin Luther King, who was organizing striking sanitation workers at the time of his death, we are reminded how far we have come as a nation in recognizing the universal human dignity of every worker. To affirm our commitment today to the dignity of the American worker this Labor Day, I bring to you the We Believe Ohio Labor Pledge. Now, this labor pledge is political, but it is not partisan, because this is an issue which affects us all. I ask before you leave today that you sign the pledge, which reads as follows. As a person of faith who is concerned about the dignity of the American worker, I agree to the following. If you are a faith leader, you agree and pledge to address issues of labor and faith over this Labor Day weekend by speaking to issues of labor in your sermon, leading an adult class, or reviewing and sharing your denomination's policies on faith or your faith traditions, policies, and teachings on faith in your faith setting. As a congregant or member of a faith community, you pledge to talk with your faith leader or pastor about addressing labor and faith issues within your congregation or faith community. As we send the final charge and prepare for questions from the press, I'd like to start passing the pledge and ask for signatures. And may God bless and keep us. Okay. As we conclude today and prepare for questions from the press, may God bless and keep us as we honor and celebrate all who work for the dignity of themselves and others and for the strength and prosperity of our country.